Oh man, so all right folks, we finally have a statement from Cassie after the viral video, an unfortunate viral video that leaked with her being assaulted by Diddy in the hotel. Man, that shit was crazy. So we finally have Cassie speaking, and she says, "Thank you all for the love and support from my family, friends, strangers, and those I have yet to meet. The outpouring of love has created a place for my younger self to settle and feel safe now, but this is only the beginning. Domestic violence is the issue. It broke me down to someone I never thought I would become. With a lot of hard work, I am better today, but I will always be recovering from my past. Thank you to everyone that has taken the time to take this matter seriously. My only ask is that everyone open your heart to believing victims the first time. It takes a lot of heart to tell the truth out of a situation that you were powerless in. I offer my hands to those that are still living in fear. Reach out to your people, don't cut them off. No one should carry this weight alone. This healing journey is never ending, but the support means everything to me. Thank you. Love always, Cassie." So that's what Cassie had to say, man. Makes sense, although I know people are going to, one thing that they're gonna point out right here. My only ask is that everyone open your heart to believing victims the first time. Nowadays, society makes that so hard to do with a lot of people that take advantage of real situations. So it's unfortunate that we have to pump our brakes on some things and, wait for all details to come out. But I for sure can understand the frustration if you are a victim and people second guessing you, like, damn. But that's why when people do lie, everyone collectively should go hard on them, because you make it harder for true victims. That's why people like Juicy Smouye got so much damn ridicule. What the girl named in Alabama that gave Carly Russell. That's why Carly Russell got so much damn ridicule, because they lied about real things that made everyone so upset. But another thing that I want to point out is what's interesting is she said domestic violence is the issue. Now what was interesting is that Charlamagne the God went viral because he was on The View, essentially saying the same thing, but he got hell of smoke for it, bro.
I think when it comes to that situation, man, I think we shouldn't focus on the individual. We should focus on the issue. Because I think what happens a lot of times is, because of the celebrity, we get lost in talking about the celebrity and not talking about the actual issue. The issue is domestic violence.
Yep.
The issue is exactly what I just said about, men not going to do the proper work on themselves, and they're dealing with a lot of pain and a lot of hurt and unhealed trauma, and they're projecting that pain and that hurt on the other people. The issue is patriarchy, right? Because as long as you have a system where men feel superior to women and they're dealing with that pain and they're dealing with that hurt, they're going to project that. We're going to continue to project that onto our women. So I think those are the issues that we should be discussing as opposed to talking about the individual. And we tend to do that a lot as a society. We get lost in the celebrity of things as opposed to, okay, what are we here for?
Because it's clickbait.
Yeah.
It's clickbait.
Diddy brings the engagement, but right now as I'm talking, there's a woman out there getting beat up by a man, right? And she's not going to get no news coverage. Nobody's going to talk about her.
We should say the name of Cassie, the survivor of the domestic violence.
Yes.
Let's talk more about her.
Absolutely. Just talk about the issue, Priya. Let's talk about the actual issue and not the individual.
When it comes to us, it doesn't seem to be the thing we think, amplified is the right word.
Now that's so crazy. Like she says, domestic violence is the issue. It low-key looked like Cassie seen what Charlamagne said yesterday, and then came out and made her statement. Like, that's kind of weird. The only thing that he did say different that caught people off guard was we focus on the individual too much. Now people thinking that, oh, you're capping for Diddy when you say something like that. People automatically gonna think that, but it's crazy because social media was giving him so much praise just the other day when he gave Diddy a nasty donkey of the day. But look at the comments. The issues, y'all don't want to hold nobody accountable because they icons. Yes, the issue is domestic violence, but also who did it so they won't do it again. Charlamagne got a dark energy to him. Why people act like it's so hard to multitask? If I can take 72 grocery bags in the house at one time, then I can focus on domestic violence and Diddy being the person who did it. Diddy must have called him over that donkey today because his tune changed pretty quickly. Everything going on with Diddy is well beyond a domestic violence issue. People are able to identify that as an individual issue amongst the many that he currently is facing. Nobody's magnifying the history because of his celebrity. If anything, the story is his celebrity and how through it he's been able to commit crimes against others for years, going somewhere Leonard. I understand the perspective from people as well. When it comes down to it though, what happens is people usually hold celebrities to higher standards. Folks may get caught into only talking about Diddy in a situation where they homies or somebody or someone in their family may exhibit the same energy that Diddy past. There's a lot of dudes that aren't celebrities that have abused their women in the past, and they didn't need to be a powerful person to get protection and support from people that didn't want to see them go to jail for the abuse, or begging the woman who was abused to please don't press charges on him to ruin his life, X, Y, and Z. You don't have to be a celebrity for that. So I guess with Cassie and Charlamagne is basically saying, like, you know, don't just look at this as some type of movie that we're watching and viewing and for our entertainment, and just ridiculing the characters that we see when these same things happen in real life. Most of the content that I cover sometimes is like, it's on us to take it, using these celebrities as placeholders and seeing how we can relate to it and grow from it without having to go through the shit that they go through. But at the end of the day, I get why people will be upset with Charlamagne's perspective, but with Cassie essentially saying the same thing, domestic violence is the issue, it gives it a little bit more credence. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all gotta say in the comment section below. I'm gonna get up out of here though, man. This has been another update with Stace. Yo.